You never know who teaches us or those we love. Annie's story is about all of you, all of us as Catholics. At 13, she came into the kitchen, and she was, those days, you know, puberty, how that goes, but she was very quiet, and she came in and she said, Mom, I have a question to ask you. I said, Annie, you're so quiet. Are you sick? She said, no, I just want to ask you something. She said, you know, when you go out and give talks, you always tell people, don't count how many show up, because God will send who needs to be there. I said, that's right. She said, when Jesus was out on the hillside, there were thousands, but when he was dying on the cross, there were only 4. Absolutely. I was amazed she listened. And she said, Mom, if you were hanging on a cross, which 4 people would stay with you the whole time? And I started going through names, and I thought, well, she'd come, but she'd probably go home and make lunch, or he might come and go back to work, and I was having a heck of a time coming up with some names. And she said one of those was the Blessed Mother that stayed with Jesus. I said, that's right. She said, Grandma would stay with you. I thought, yeah, Mom would be there. And he said, yeah, but knowing Grandma, she'd say, see, I told you, if you didn't straighten up, this would happen. And indeed you would. And then Annie turned the question around, and she said, Mom, have you ever stood at the foot of anybody's cross? And I said, Annie, that's a pretty serious question. I'll have to think about that a little bit. I didn't realize, folks, that that wasn't Anne's voice. That was the voice of God. Because in the next 12 months, my father died of brain cancer, my mother developed lung cancer, and my husband had coronary bypass surgery all in a year. And each time I started feeling sorry for myself, hitting that road back and forth and back and forth, and walking with my husband so slowly as he tried to regain his strength. And I'd start to feel sorry for myself. And all of a sudden, I'd picture myself as the 5th person at the foot of that cross. And it made all the difference.